Welcome back to Southeast Wargaming. You are here with your hosts Phil and Nick.
And we're here to bring you another Age of Sigmar battle report.
Yes, it's Halloween. Well, this won't come out on Halloween, but it is Halloween.
It is Halloween.
So I'm kind of playing something spooky. It is the Nighthaunt. Spooky, scary ghosts. Who are we facing off against today, Nick?
The Ogor Mawtribes as a whole, but I'm focusing more on the Beastclaw Rider side today.
Nice. Beastclaw Raiders. It looks interesting. So we'll get to the list, we'll get to the game, we're set up, and let the battle commence. Woo!
Ogor Mawtribes returning with the Boulder Head faction. Today we have the Frostlord on Thundertusk, going for a very Thundertusk sneezy theme, as winter is coming. He's my general today. He'll have the Lord of Beasts, which gives monsters around him, I believe it's within 12, the +1 to move. So there's an extra little push. He'll have the Artefact from the same Boulder Head clan, which is the Brand of the Svald, which means his stomping hooves of his Thundertusk will have +1 to hit. And the mount trait is the Rime Frost Hide, which is actually it reduces the rend characteristics of attacks. So that's pretty decent. Keeps him survivable because he's got a 3-up save as well.
Very cool.
Then we've got a Huskard with Blood Vulture. The prayer is Keening Gale, which is the one that buffs. It can buff my monsters or my Mournfang, so it gives them summoned on a 4+, and it adds 3 inches to their move. I didn't realise it actually included monsters, but that's pretty handy too.
That's cool.
And as I am in the Boulder Head, all my monsters get to have a mount trait. So for this one, I have chosen the Matriarch, which is the ability to add 1 to charge rolls for friendly Thundertusks. So it basically, if I keep them all together, they're going to get like that extra push. So +1 with a reroll from the Frostlord might cool. Actually, if I want to get into combat, which I don't really want to. I want to try shooting the snowballs and stuff. Then on to the final Huskard. So this one also has a Blood Vulture. The prayer is the Pulverizing Hailstorm, which I get +1 to cast because I am in the Boulder Head clan. So this is the one where I choose a point in the battlefield with an 18, and any unit within 3 inches of that point will suffer D3 mortal wounds. So I kind of throw a snowball and then it gets hit by a lightning bolt and then it affects everyone around.
Is that a prayer? Did you say that one?
Yeah,
cool.
The mount trait for him will be the Ulvarg Ancient. Please comment in the section below or reply with a voice clip on how to say these.
Ulvarg.
Yeah, Ulvarg.
Ulvarg Ancient.
The Ulvarg Ancient is basically if I don't charge and you're within 3 inches of me, you fight last in the combat phase. So it's kind of like extra freezy.
Mm-hmm. Extra cold.
Extra cold. If you can get any colder. Then for Battleline, we have 2 units of 4 Mournfang. I really want to use 1 unit of 8, but I think Phil will just probably ignore it. They have the culling clubs. The ones modelled with the crossbows are actually the champions, just so I can tell the difference. And they'll have the pistols, because they get to shoot pistol, because it's just a random thing they get.
Nice.
Then 1 big-ass unit, and I do have big asses, folks, of Ogre Gluttons, with also the clubs and blades.
Thick boys.
Yes. They will be the sort of the meat of the grind, and just sitting on objectives and slogging around. And I wanted to get a big unit because the extra damage on charges, hopefully going to get some charges off. Then also trying out some new things with some Frost Sabers. I want to run some more Frost Sabers. I just feel like they're really good line blockers, and with the tactics I've learned from Phil, you kind of want to put chaff units in front and then slam in. So I'm going to try that. Also, they can capture objectives, so that'll be fun. I have 2 units of 2 wolves, and that is 1990 points of Ogor Mawtribes.
Welcome to 2,000 points on the nose of Nighthaunt. Nick thinks that it's winter that has caused this chill in the air. It is not. It is the touch of death. So here we go. So we've got, as my general today, you can see her. She's there, but she's not the general. We've got a Dreadblade Harrow, who will take the command trait, the Ruler of the Spirit Hosts, to allow models to come back in the hero phase. Huzzah! Like it because he's the general, he can jump around with his teleport and use spectral summons to teleport another unit. Makes the Nighthaunt extremely mobile. The next hero we have is a Knight of Shrouds on Ethereal Steed. He will have one of my 3 artifacts. He will have the Headsman's Judgement, which gives him +1 to hit and wound on his melee weapon. Very cool, so he's hitting on wounds, wounding on 2s. Hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s. Next hero we've got today is, of course, it's Gregor Lightsbane. He is back, here to die again. Then we've got a Guardian of Souls with Nightmare Lantern, who's got the second artifact, the Pendant of the Fell Wind. So, wholly within 12, Nighthaunt units get +3 to their movement. Very cool. And the spell he has taken is Spectral Tether to allow him to heal heroes. Moving on, we have another Dreadblade Harrow. This time, the third and final artifact is the Midnight Tome, turning him into a wizard, and he will have the Soul Cage spell. Because he gets to pick one, which means it's a casting value, I think, of 6 or 7. The unit strikes last in the combat phase. And I figured putting on a Dreadblade Harrow who can teleport around really makes that quite a very good utility spell to use. Because he can jump, then just next turn just like use that spell, the Soul Cage spell. And then, of course, we have Lady Olynder, the Mortarch of Grief, in the back there. She is taking the Shademist spell to sit there, bolster her allies, and be a mortal wound waterfall, I guess? More of a stream. Mortal wound stream to everyone nearby. Moving on to the battle line. We have 2 units of 20 Chainrasp Horde in the front there. We have a unit of 6 Spirit Hosts. I do like them, they just clog up and be annoying. Then for our other units, we have 2 units of 10 Bladegeist Revenants. There will be we've got a couple of battalions here, which we'll go into in a sec. And I have a black coach. Never leave home without it. It's a fantastic model, and it's awesome. So the battalions I have today. We have the Chain Guard, which is the 2 units of 20 Chainrasp, and the Guardian of Souls. What that means is if the Guardian of Souls uses Spectral Lure on those units, they heal an extra d6 models back to the unit. So it's 2d6 models come back. And then we also have the Shroud Guard, which is Gregor Lightsbane, the Knight Shrouds on Ethereal Steed, and the 2 units of Bladegeist Revenants. While they are wholly within 12 of Gregor Lightsbane, they have a 5-up DPR instead of a 6-up DPR. So they're a bit more durable. And that is 2,000 points on the nose of Chilling Death. 2 warlords are struggling to gain control of a vital objective that lies deep in their opponent's territory. Both must strive to capture their objective first, ruthlessly wiping out any enemy incursions into their own territory while pushing their own forces deep into enemy's heartland. This is Knife to the Heart. You set up 2 objectives, 1 objective in each half of the battlefield as shown on the map. The battle lasts for 5 battle rounds or until the amount of time allocated for the battle runs out. Starting from the 3rd battle round, 1 player wins immediately a major victory if they gain control of both objectives. If neither players has won a major victory by the end of the battle, each player checks to see how many auxiliary objectives they have completed. So today Nick has chosen to fight in the realm of fire, the realm of Akshi. What that allows us to do, it gives us access to Fireball, has a casting value of 5. If successfully cast, pick 1 enemy unit within 18 of the caster invisible. If that enemy has 1 model, it suffers a mortal wound. If it has 2 to 9, it suffers D3 mortal wounds. If it has 10 or more, it suffers D6 mortal wounds. The Realmscape feature is the Burning Lands. All terrain features, including faction terrain, have the Volcanic Scenery special rule, in addition to any other scenery rules that they may or may not have. The Realm Artefact is Incandescent Rageblade, which no one took, and the Realm Command is Blazing Fervour. You can use this command ability at the start of your hero phase. If you do so, pick 1 friendly unit holding within 12 of a friendly hero, add 1 to run and charge rolls made for that unit until your next hero phase. The same unit cannot benefit from this command ability more than once per phase. And here we are deployed for Knife to the Heart, and you're too dead. Anyway, so we are deployed for Knife to the Heart today. So, just before we get into the game, we'll run through the terrain and where it comes from. Most of what you see is Games Workshop terrain, but we do have some urban mats, which is the the large deserty bits, and also the mat is from Urban Mats as well. Links will be in the description. So Nick, would you like to walk me through what we rolled for the terrain?
Well, I rolled all the terrain for it.
Yes.
We have Arcane here.
That's one big
we
footprint.
we normally play this as just one,
Yeah.
but I like to sort of make a bit of an area terrain.
Yeah, footprints are better.
Yeah. The ones on the flanks here are just for decoration. This one is actually meant to be here.
Yep.
We had to move it for terrain.
Just obstacles.
So yes, we have Arcane here,
Yep.
which is benefiting only you if you come here. Commanding right in the middle.
Yep.
And there's only one commanding terrain, right, folks? Then we have, was it Mystical at the back there?
This one is healing.
That's what it was, yeah, healing. Then we have Nullification. This is just whatever its
Realm
basic
Gate.
rules are. So
Plus
priests or
volcanic.
wizards. Yeah, plus
'Cause
volcanic. as well.
actually,
Yeah, so it's a flaming door. Do you want to jump through this hoop? This one obviously not being used for terrain, but healing as well. So we have healing in both our sides.
yeah.
if we want to use it.
guys.
And then the mystical one here. This doesn't benefit from it, but it will still be.
It will still be volcanic.
It will still be volcanic, but
So
obviously
weird.
only if I'm within six.
Of course.
6 to use the pot.
Yes.
And volcanic.
Ah.
So this is a big mountain.
There's
Yes,
a
I do have a
big
few
mountain.
units that are next to it, but positioning
Should be okay.
won't allow me to be outside of an inch.
So all the tokens you see here are from Pro Painted Studios. Thank you, Matt. If you do go and order, there will be a promotion code in the description, which gives you 10% off excluding shipping. If you do want to use Pro Painted Studios, they're pretty damn good, I've got to say. So now on to deployment. Nick, walk us through your deployment for me, please, sir.
So the Mornfang up the front, 2 units leading the charge.
Yep.
Then I have the
Huskard?
Huskard, that's his name, yeah. Husky the Huskard, who's bellowing in the other corner. He is supported by the Frostlord. They are the second wave, but also to protect us
I like
for
it.
combat and sneezes. I mean, you can come behind me, but I don't care.
I like that a lot, yep.
Then I've got some wolves that will be pachydermist. They will be protecting the
Angus
front.
Sneeze.
Angus Sneeze was
That's
his
the guy's
name. That's
name.
what it was. And this is Angus Sneeze with his pistol. He won't be using the pistol today. He'll just be sneezing.
Well, he's going to fire it off whenever the beast uses its frost-wreathed ice and thinks that it's him.
He's like,
He's like, yeah, look how good my gun is.
Another pack of wolves at the back to stop Phil from coming over there. Just because I know that it's a possibility.
Of course.
And I feel like protecting my back is better.
Yeah.
They're sitting right on that objective, so that's 12.
That's a lot of buzz.
12 ogres, which is 24
That's crazy.
models
Yeah.
on that objective. And they're just going to probably sit on that objective, maybe move a little bit forward.
That's
when
fair.
I know that I've taken some of Phil's forces out of action.
Absolutely. Alright, so we'll go through my deployment. So, the whole of the Shroud Guard is in the Underworld. I'm going to keep them back to see if I might be able to use them as a scalpel later in the game. Try and cut through whatever defences are weak on Nick's side. But going through, we've got 2 units of Chainrasps. They're not on the deployment line. I've deployed back. 2 units of 20. We've got Olynder and the Guardian of Souls behind. They're outside of 32 because that's Nick's maximum move and shoot distance with the Thunder Tusks. They're not 2 up. They're not 2 up to 6 more wounds anymore, but it's still scary enough against heroes. The Dreadblade with the Midnight Tome is at the back here again, outside of Rangers. We've got some Spirit Hosts on the flank to, again, they can kind of teleport with the General Dreadblade, so I can use them as a blocking mechanic or something like that. Generally I do with the Spirit Hosts. We've got the General behind, and then of course we have the Black Coach ready to pounce. A lot of my stuff that is important is out of range for first turn shenanigans. So we're back with some narrative, and then who's going first? So in the realm of fire, there is something very precious to Nagash in this realm. Very precious indeed. And while this wandering band of Beastclaw Raiders, the Boulder Head tribe, trying to keep the same distance from the storm as they're used to, have stumbled upon this old ancient ruin, Nagash has thought they're getting a little too close for comfort and has dispatched the first wave, and it's Lady Olynder and the Nighthaunt to try and rid them, or at least scare them away from this land, to not get too close to whatever he is guarding.
And if they can get to this point and push them off this point, then that will be a better stronghold for this side. And the same with me. If I get over that side, then Nagash is probably going to have to send in the Oshak Bone Reapers.
It's true. So we need to. We are the first wave. The Nighthaunt are the wave of terror that precedes the Force. So hopefully it will be enough to rid the ogres from this land. but they are stubborn, they are hungry. Let's get to the game. So, I finished deploying first. I had 7 drops. Nick had 8, and I deployed first. So it will be Ogor Mawtribes, turn 1.
Positioning!
Haha! I would like to give a huge heartfelt thank you to all of our patrons that do continue to support this channel. The amount of support from this community is amazing, and I'm so... Well, we're all so lucky to be part of this amazing community for that Age of Sigmar has spawned over the past few years. Thank you so much. But a special thank you to... so I'd like to thank Emmanuel C. for a new patron, and also Chris Skeggs. So thank you so much for becoming patrons of the channel. You're awesome. You're all beasts. Rolling for the Black Coach's level. He's level 2. Start of the hero phase, Boulder Head.
Gaining command point.
Nice.
And then I'm going to give these guys +1 to wound. Oh, I dropped the dice.
That was a drop dice. That was a drop dice.
It is a 3 instead of a 4.
Yep.
Because I'm within 18 of another Thunder Tusk. Oh, actually, it's 2+.
Oh, is it stacked?
Yeah, because it's within Thunder Tusk range, not within
Oh,
Priest
okay,
range.
fine, whatever. We'll see. It's fine on a 6.
So they have +1 to wound.
Great.
And in the same phase,
Yep.
I'll do their initial prayers first.
Yep.
He's going to give this unit +1 to wound as well.
Okay.
Yes, succeeded.
Nice.
I don't have another token that says +1.
That's fine.
But they are also +1. And then we'll stick with this one. He's got Keening Gale,
Yep.
so he can't do it because nothing's in range.
Okay.
And this one has the faster movement.
Sweet.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it to this middle unit.
Okay. Yes.
So they're getting +3 to their move.
Very cool.
And that's basically the hero phase.
Sweet.
Nice
Nice
I
and
don't
simple.
want to pop any abilities, I don't want to charge, I just want to reposition.
Fair enough. We'll be back with the movement coming up next. End of the movement phase for the Beast Claw Raiders of the Boulder Head tribe. We have made an addendum. The Frostlord is just going behind the Mournfang instead. I think everything here ran, didn't it?
Yes.
Did this guy run at the back here? This for Husguard? Anger Sneeze?
He didn't, he just moved his.
Okay, fair enough. But everything has surged forward to clog up the choke points. We've got the 4 Mournfang in the middle here who did run.
I have forgotten one thing.
What have you forgotten?
I forgot to do Volcanic at the start of the hero.
Oh yeah, good point.
So we had a unit of Mournfang here,
Yep.
the Frost Lord and the Husguard were all in range.
You just
of
roll
this.
1 dice for the terrain, I believe, and on a 6 it just explodes.
Okay.
I believe so.
Roll
We'll
the dice.
double check and be back. We rolled off camera. Neither this terrain piece or that terrain piece rolled a 6 for Volcanic. So continuing with the movement phase, I can see a couple of little Frost Sabres in the back there, blocking off his flank. And of course at the back, did you do anything with the Gluttons in the end? I don't think you did.
They kind of just spread out a little bit.
Just spread out and shuffled, just to control that objective. Not a bad showing, but I have got a meaty mass of flesh coming at me from the centre here, so it's a little bit scary. We're back with shooting phase coming up next. We never actually mentioned our auxiliary objectives, so I chose Territorial, hold an objective for at least 2 battle rounds, so obviously it's going to be this one. And I also chose Seize Ground. I choose a bit of terrain that is not within my territory, so I think the best one would be probably this bit of terrain, actually. If I control it by the end of the 4th battle round, I gain it.
Okay.
Gain the auxiliary. And Nick, what did you pick?
I chose Territorial as well, so I'm going to hold this objective and assassinate. So Phil, choose one of your characters and I have to try and kill him
Ah, fair enough.
by the end of the battle.
Fair enough. I will pick Guardian of Souls. No, he's too easy. I'll pick my general.
They're all lazy.
That's true, actually.
I wonder what ghosts taste like.
Air. And, a cool mint. That's what I think they taste like.
The other window, I'm a bit of ghost.
Yeah.
Fresh breeze.
Cool mint. Right, so going on the shooting phase, what's going on?
He's going to shoot his pistol in the air.
Nice.
Well, he's going to aim it at you, but it's not going to do anything. The bullet's
Okay.
going to fall on the ground here.
Sure.
He can't shoot because he ran.
Yep.
He's outside of range of 18, outside of range 18,
And they ran as well.
And they ran, but they
Yep.
do have the bird.
Oh yeah, the bird is
Which
the
was done
word.
within 30.
I think so. Let's we'll have a check. Both Blood Vultures are going for this Guardian of Souls. Even though they ran, they can still do this. So two ups, isn't it?
Yeah, so 2 ups. Blood Vultures peck your eyes out. So.
They do, but do I shrug them with Deathless Spirits? I don't. 2 wounds, down to 3 remaining onto the Guardian of Souls. Great. Any charges?
Well, so for positioning, folks, I did try and get these just within 12,
yeah.
But I felt like I needed to push forward. I didn't want to get stuck here, and which meant I would have been held back.
Mm-hmm.
So I've pushed them forward, ran them a bit farther forward, and I mean, I hope I get into combat. It's got +1 wound on them, so +1 to wound. So
yeah, that's true.
No charges to declare, as far as I'm aware.
So yeah, okay, that's fine. So at the end of your turn, we stay at the same because the points are not scored in this match. It's completely natural for me to say that. So we'll be back with Nighthaunt, turn 1, no?
Yes.
Woo! Start of the hero phase. No one's arranged to lift the veil, and Rule of the Spirit Host does not happen. So if we go straight to spells, we have got the Guardian of Souls. He's going to try and cast his spell Spectral Tether. Well, not his spell, but it's a spell I took. Casting value of 6. It does go off. I pick a hero within 12. I heal D3 wounds. He'll pick himself. Heals 2 wounds. Back up to full. Huzzah!
Damn it!
So next, we'll do a Mystic Shield from the Midnight Tome Dreadblade.
Okay.
Fails. So then we'll do Grief Stricken from Lady Olynder. Fails. And then Shademist. Fails. Well, there we go. That's that. So that is the end of the hero phase. We'll be back with movement coming up next.
End of the movement phase for Phil. I have just noticed that he has lost 2 Chainrasps to Volcanic and Healing Terrain.
And you can see this guy's down 2 wounds because of that.
Yes, but the other guy has healed up full thanks to the magic phase. So we have 1 unit in reserve and 1 unit straight up right in my face 3 inches away, supported by many, many heroes and of course Lady Olynder herself. The Spirit Hosts have moved up more towards the Mortarch. I think they're just going to be more of a flank to crush and blow.
They ran as well, just FYI.
Yeah, they ran up. I think everything ran, didn't it?
Mostly, yeah. Apart from like this unit up here.
The Black Coach moves a whopping 21 inches to get better position in the board, more centre. And then these guys have appeared. So this is the, what host is it called?
Shroud Guard.
Shroud Guard. So they have a 5-up shrug instead of a 6-up shrug, which is pretty good. But the way he's done it this time, I think he's setting himself back. So if he gets a double turn, he can get a better charge. But also, he wants to try and tempt me away from my objective. And even though I do have 12 ogres there, which will be more wounds on a 4+ if I charge.
Yep.
If I move away, he could just bamf one of his ghost Dreadblades and a unit and just go, well, I've got this objective.
Yeah.
End of.
So you wouldn't have seen this on camera, guys. It's because I was always going to do it, and I moved everything, set the camera up, then thought, oh wait, I haven't done the thing. So that's why you can see them now, but not when the overhead camera was up.
Yes. Any more deep striking?
No, that is it. Everything was on the field.
Everything you see is squishy, squishy ghosts.
Yes.
Over to the shooting phase?
Time to scream!
Yes.
Ah! Wail of the Damned. Olynder lets out a shriek. I roll 2 dice for each unit within 10, and if I roll higher than their bravery characteristic, they suffer D3 more wounds. It's the only ones with the Mournfang. Their bravery 7 because of the banner, -1 because of Nighthaunt, so bravery 6. So these roll 7+. Yes, you take 2 mortal wounds from the Wail of the Damned.
I don't have any shrugs, so one of them is going to be taking some damage. Woo! Any more shooting?
Nope, going straight into the charge phase.
Okay.
This is the only charge the Chainrasp are going to declare. Let's go! They get Nighthaunt charge. Oh dear.
Enjoy.
Here we go! So, completing the charge in the charge phase, all of them are able to strike, so that's going to be 41 attacks, because 20 of them. Hitting on 4s, no rerolls. Let's count them up. Wounding on 3s because of the Guardian of Souls, but re-rolling 1s because there's more than 10 of them. 3s, re-roll 1s. Let's take out the 1s, which are a few, and then take out the 1s and 2s. So we are looking at 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14 saves, no rend. Here we go. 14 saves, do the Chainrasp in the charge phase, do some damage.
4-up save.
6s do
I
something.
can't use any all-out defence because we're not active in the charge phase, but 6s Or will be a mortal wound back to
It's
you?
not just in the combat phase, is it? We'll check in a bit, but let's roll them up.
We'll
Save.
check now.
Okay, we'll check now. Here we go. 14 saves. 4 plus 6s are good. I don't see any 6s. How many wounds do we do?
I think you've killed a guy.
Hey, look,
Kill
killed
a
a guy. So 7 wounds down, so 4, and then 1 takes 3 more.
Going on to... Oh, if I put it in that middle one, that's annoying. I'll have to just put it on the banner then.
No worries, and then we're back with the continuation of the charge phase. This was a lucky charge for me. I didn't expect them to get a 10 plus, it's just an added bonus. They're there to clog, not kill, but hey, if they kill while they're doing it, I'm fine with that. So, start the combat phase. There is no other charges. I am not going to do any command abilities. Nick, are you going to do any command abilities?
No.
Great, so we'll attack again. It's the same amount, 41 attacks, hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s. I actually forgot to add the 6 extra, I only rolled 35 attacks for the charge attacks. We'll just add them in now, didn't really make much difference. So it'll actually be, this time it'll be 47 attacks, because we're adding the 6 that I didn't do in the charge phase. So here's 36, hitting on 4s, no rerolls, but I will reroll 11? Yes, 11 for the attacks, the extra attacks. So that's 5, 6, 7, 11 extra attacks for the 6 I missed in the charge phase and the extra here, hitting on 4s, and then we're wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s. 3s to wound, reroll any 1s, which there are quite a few of. Good job for Chilling Horde. There's one in the middle there too. Get out of here, 2s. A fantastic roll. We're looking at 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20 wounds, no rend.
20 saves, no rend.
No
Not even
6s.
No 6s, and I think that's another 2 Mournfang dead.
So how many wounds have we got there, mate? Oh, it was a hefty... Oh, you didn't roll great, actually, saying that.
It's... 1's left with 1 wound.
No way. Yeah, okay. 1's left with 1 wound remaining. A hefty blow.
And I can't get 6s to punch back.
Not allowed 6s today, apparently. That
It's
sucks.
not the magic that's failing, it's just my armor days.
It's just your dice. But that was a lot better than I thought they would actually do. So I can write that off as a win. That's ridiculously good on for me.
Is it my turn to try and attack right now?
No. Yeah, of course it is. Go for it, mate. So we've got the banner left.
So he's got 3 Praying Cub attacks.
Okay.
3s and 3s.
Okay. Failed.
2 damage.
2 damage. Deathless. 2 damage in the pool so far.
And the Mournfang hitting on 4s. He hit once.
Okay.
Wounding on 3s. I think there's a rend on this.
Doesn't matter. And then 1 damage.
Yeah.
3 die, 3 Chainrasp Falter. I'll take these 3 from the side here. Alright. No, I won't. Actually, I'll keep them. Yes,
no,
mate?
I didn't get any 2s, that's fine.
Oh, yeah, you're +1 to wound.
Yeah, +1 to wound.
Shall we check? We'll check the clip. It's easy enough. See if we got any extra wounds there. Right, so looking at the clip, it was only 1 wound anyway for either one. So we'll go into the Battle Shock phase. And what are you doing, my friend? Because I suppose it should be me first, because I've...
Yes,
Bravery 11, they can't fail. 6, 7, 8, 9, they're fine. They lost 2, they can't fail. What are you doing, my friend?
I feel like I should spend a command point to keep him there, because it's keeping that unit there.
Yeah, fair enough.
Obviously I'll fill you on a 4+, and I don't want to risk that, and then risk the double turn and you come straight into my Thunder Tusk.
Yeah, that's fair enough. No, I get that.
So he'll just stay there.
Spending a command point, going down to 0, but saving this Mournfang, keeping that choke point locked up for at least another turn. So we'll just go straight into the roll-off for turn 2, no?
Yes, important.
You win ties though, mate. I got a 3. You got a 3. You win the tie. So would you like to go next?
Yes.
Excellent. Turn 2, Ogor Mawtribes. Rolling for the black coach. It's level 4. Excellent. It's powering up.
Is this commanding train volcanic?
No.
Is this arcane train volcanic?
No.
No.
Is the pot volcanic?
Is the pot volcanic?
No.
No, not quite hot enough yet.
These guys are just outside of an inch. So they're moving on. It's hero phase, mate.
Yes. So continue on with the hero phase. This Huskard is it better to heal him, or is it better to... I think that he's going to give the Frost Lord +1 to wound.
Yep.
which he does.
Yep, cool.
So I'll get that token back.
Nice.
Then he'll do Pulverizing Hailstorm.
Cool.
Let's see if it goes off. It does.
Oh, it does? Okay.
Oh, no, it doesn't because
It
it's
doesn't.
it's the one that we doesn't. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I got
So
you.
the Everwinter's Blessing. It doesn't specifically say the Everwinter prayers get the buff. Only the Blizzard Speaking get the buff from the Thunder Tusks.
From the +1.
I can't see anything in the FAQs
Yeah.
that says different, and I've asked all.
So yeah, rules as written. What it is, the prayers. It says if you try and cast one of the following, which meaning the 2 and 8 prayers, you get pluses for each Thunder Tusk nearby. It doesn't mention just all prayers. It mentions the following, which is the 2 and 8 ones. So rules as written. I'd like you guys to point us in a different direction to say it's otherwise.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't get the +1 for the actual Everwinter prayers that you pick.
The only plus I get is from the tribe.
Right.
So these guys get +1 to the Pulverizing Hailstorm. Other ones will get +1 to the Keening Gale.
Right.
Other ones will
Gotcha.
get +1 to the Blizzard Speed.
Okay.
Onto this one though, he's going to pray to give them +1 to wound,
Nice.
which he does.
Yes.
It's plus. So that's also +1.
Because that's +2, isn't it? Because it says an 8-1. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And he's going to give the Frost Lord
Yep.
the extra movement of 3 inches.
Nice.
On a 4+.
Hey.
He does. So he does.
Very cool.
+3 movement. Which I put that token in the bag.
That's fine. We'll be back in a sec.
Yeah. So on to movement.
Movement phase coming up next. End of the movement phase for Beastclaw Raiders. So if we go on to the Nick's left flank, the Mornfang have moved around. None of this ran, actually. They left a room for the Frostlord to thunder forward with its +1 to wound and his extra 3-inch move, getting nice and up, looking for a charge probably onto these 2 units, with the Huskard screaming angrily in the back there following suit. This Huskard has moved forward because he's going to try and converge on my objective. It makes the most sense. It's the right thing to do. Whereas we've measured it. If he charges in, he stays within 6 of the Maw Pot. Very good. This guy has stayed where he is to be just that screen. Makes sense to me. Moving over, great use of the Wolves to act as a screening unit for my Black Coach and my Bladegeist Revenants. So they're going to be a speed bump for me to tangle with if I want to get to the meaty, fleshy Gluttons behind. And the Gluttons have just reformed the lines and moved back slightly to receive the charge. But we're into the shooting phase. Oh, we did roll for the Everwinter. We didn't happen. We rolled a 4 for the turn thing.
He was at the start of the turn. There was a Mornfang. You've not mentioned him, but he has fled to protect the flank
He did flee.
of the Matriarch.
I did mention him, but I said he just stayed where he is. So I was incorrect. He fled.
He retreated from combat.
He fled.
To basically try and reach in the Maw Pot, and he realised that it's kind of like a chalice that only it's basically an empty pot, but the heroes make it look like it's full.
It's true.
And then magic is what heals them.
Makes
he's
sense.
just like, I'll reach into the pot, and there's nothing there. And he's like, I haven't built it yet.
Oh, you
I haven't brewed it.
You
Not ready.
silly ogre, trying to reach into what's not his. Right, shooting phase. Where are we starting? What do we do? And who am I taking off?
Okay, so we'll do the Blood Vulture. Do I have to do the model wholly first?
Well, I think the Blood Vultures are at the start of the shooting phase, aren't they?
I believe
So if they're at the start of the shooting phase, you'd do all Blood Vultures first if we're doing the proper order of things. I mean, we're
Let's
not too
do
bothered
the
here,
correct order of things.
Yeah.
At the start of the shooting phase.
So we'll do the 2 Blood Vultures first. Who are they
Yes.
going into?
See, now this is the thing.
What a
I
moment.
think I should go into this guy.
Okay, the Dreadblade with the Midnight Tome. Go for it.
Yes.
It's a good use.
That's
a cock dice. Yeah, reroll that. So 1 mortal wound so far. 2 mortal wounds. I ignore on 6s. Oh, we've got a double whammy. So I take 1, I fail 1. Down to 2 wounds remaining.
And they are within 30. So.
They are indeed. So we're back with some dice. We'll pick where we're shooting with the rest.
It may look like a harpoon, but believe it or not, folks, it's actually an ogre pistol. Hits on a 4.
Yeah, that's about right for a
Yep.
pistol that's not a
And
pistol.
that's why I didn't choose target, folks. 'Cause it always misses. It's not like a party pop, but it's just blown.
It was going to go into these Chainrasp, but yes, failed. Next.
So I need 12 dice,
Okay,
and I'm going to sneeze
Yep.
with this one
this fellow.
onto your...
So Angus Sneeze,
Angus Sneeze.
earning his name into the Dreadblade Harrow 2
Hopefully
is
earning
left.
his name.
Just know that it was half fire and ice that killed him for volcanic and then the Frost Reed's breath. And a vulture, but no one cares about that.
Okay, so 6s are mortal wounds.
1.
1.
He's not dead yet. He doesn't shrug it. He's down to 1 wound remaining.
Chainrasp Horde by mistake.
Okay, right. So that was a little unsuccessful.
Yeah.
Next snowball.
Will be this one.
Yep.
Still going on to Midnight Tomb guy.
Okay. Into the Dreadblade.
Come
1
on,
wound left.
6s.
Oh,
3 6s.
4 6s, my friend.
4 6s.
Yeah, that would have almost killed him outright. He dared. He turns to ice, but then realises he's a ghost, and then just disapparates. Good stuff. Next.
Maybe he wasn't even there all along.
Exactly.
It's like
The Dreadblades, the Dreadblades are the friends you meet along the way. Okay.
Frostlord
Yes.
is, I think, I'm not going to roll great, so let's,
What are you going for?
decision time.
Decision time.
My choice is, folks, to go for one of the Chainrasp units. I'm going to try and blend some
Yep.
to reduce the amount of damage that I have to do with the rest of the folks in combat, so that if Phil does get them, I can completely wipe the unit out so there's no 2d6 coming back. Because that's
Sure.
what this guy does, right?
With the chain in the chain guard, yes, he does.
If it's a spell, isn't it?
It is, yes.
And nullification drain is way over there.
This guy, he knows how to nullify.
So the Frostlord bows
Which unit?
his head, whispers sweet nothings into his Frost Tundra's friend, and and gets. So he's on 5s because the unit size.
Yes.
So it's 2 mortal wounds.
All right,
into the
okay.
Chainrasp.
I just like the idea of go on, darling. Go on, sneeze.
And then the Thunder Tusk is like, what are you doing?
Dude. Deathless. That's a cock dice. 1 dies. From this unit, was it?
Yeah.
Blah. Look at where my champion is. Ah, good positioning, Phil. Cool. Any more shooting to declare? Are we back with the charge?
Even though he
phase?
holds a pistol, he doesn't actually have a pistol. He just shoots it into the
Yeah,
air.
it's a flare gun.
And this was not the champion due to.
And he ran.
Yeah.
He retreated. Sorry.
So that's it for shooting. We're hoping for a bit more, but yeah, not great.
You got rid of a Dreadblade with the spell. So you got rid of one of my spells, Soul Cage, no doubt, a very good spell.
Which is the strike last one.
Yep, correct. And sprinkling of damage, but the Dreadblade's pretty good. But we'll come back with the charge phase coming up next. Going into the charge phase, Nick, what are you doing, my friend?
After whispering sweet nothings
Go on, darling.
into his Thunder Tusk, he realises that sneezing isn't going to do it, and he shouts, "Charge!" And his bellowing voice doesn't affect him because it's wholly within 12, not wholly within 14 anymore. So
Yep.
these 3 units will get reroll charges.
Nice, I love it. I
And then
love
we
it.
Start with the charge phase,
Yep.
leading on with the Frostlord.
Do it. Go for it. Was he 5?
5 isn't great.
He gets him into them.
It does. It gets me to about here.
Yeah.
But I'm going to reroll that.
Okay, you're going to reroll it. Cool.
Hopefully not get a double 1.
Yep. So I don't think it's failed. There we go. Worth the reroll. We'll move him in and get some dice. Ending the charge, crashing into the Nighthaunt lines. Where are we putting the 12 dice?
We are putting the 12 into this unit.
This unit? Okay, go for it. 4 pluses because you are a monster.
Nice.
Not bad. How many are we looking at?
I think
3, 6.
6.
Ah, nice and average. 6 dice coming into this Chainrasp right here. Deathless Spirit from the charge, 6 dice. Oh, nice. I lose 3.
How do you tank
So I'll
a
take
monster like
these
that?
3.
Oh, harder charge.
Ah, what's next?
These guys.
Yes.
So I think I need a 7.
A 4
That's
will do
definitely
it,
a fail.
so I'll re-roll it.
Come
Billowing
on,
voice.
guys. Follow your brother in.
6.
6. I think that's out.
I think the model I took has made that
Yes.
out.
Well,
Alright.
it's within half an inch.
Of 7. You don't get pluses, do you?
So I could go in here,
Yep,
which
that's
does
true.
negate the charge here.
Truth. We'll let you have a think and we'll be back with the decision. We have checked. There you get +1 to charge because of the Hornblower. So they do make it on a 7. No need to re-roll. I think, well, the re-roll one was a 6, wasn't it? So yes, has made it in. So now we roll...
The first one was a 4, so it definitely failed.
now we roll 7 dice because you get a +1. And for each 6 is a mortal wound.
I get +1 to the charge,
Yep.
but not +1 to the amount of dice I roll.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
It's only if you have a certain clan.
That's fine, we'll just roll up.
Yeah, we'll roll it.
No problems at all.
On 6s, so
One.
one mortal wound.
Or is it? Yes, it is. This guy dies. Alright, cool.
On to the next charge.
On to the next. Continuing the charge phase, this Huskard on Thundertusk.
This guy is wholly within 12 of this guy.
Matriarch.
So he gets +1 to charge.
Hell yeah.
Matriarch. And
Let's do it.
rerolling.
A 4.
That's
A 5.
goes to
Well, it gets him
me
in.
I'm going to reroll that
Yep.
though.
A 5
For a 5.
gets you in. Or
Goes
goes to
to
a
a
6,
6.
yeah. Excellent.
fine.
So just crashes in there and roll your 5 dice.
It's going to be half
And
an
see how
inch
many
away.
wounds you get. On 4 pluses, aren't they?
Yes.
Excellent. Looking
3.
at 3 mortal wounds. 3 die. So I'll just take these 3. Because there's no way I'm going to negate this guy's charge, so let's keep it there. Cool.
Talking
Next.
about this guy,
This guy. Yes.
Avog Sneeze.
Angus Sneeze.
Angus Sneeze. Gets a 7,
Goes
which
to
goes
an
to an
8.
8, which I'll keep that. And I'll roll
Yeah,
7
that's
dice.
fine. 7 dice, 4s of mortal wounds,
And what I'll do is I'll put him just so he's within half an
and
inch.
staying within 6.
Within 6 of the
Very
pot.
cool. I love it. I love it a lot. Go for it.
See how many souls I trample through.
Ooh, 5.
5.
5 souls. Or do you trample 3? Yeah, you do. 5 more drop from this unit up here. I'll remove them in a sec.
Points.
No command points for start of the combat phase abilities. I'm actually going to spend 1 for... Oh, they're probably dead anyway, to be fair. Why not? All out defense. Let's give it on this unit. All out defense. Goes down to 3
I'll start the combat
points. Yep.
with the Frostlord himself.
Oh, yeah.
Owning his name.
Yep.
He's just going to inch forward, staying just within range and getting there.
Perfect. And he's putting all of his attacks where?
All of his attacks into that unit.
Into this unit. Let's get some dice.
4 attacks, hitting on 3.
This is the Frost Spear.
Yes. Oh, missing.
2 misses.
What was his artifact?
He's got +1 to wound currently.
That's what it was.
And his artifact is the +1 to hit for a mount, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And so spear is now
2s.
3s to wound, but it goes to 2s.
Hell yeah.
-1 range, you don't care.
So 5 up, re-rolling 1s. I make them both.
How do you stop
Oh,
the spear?
yeah.
That sucks.
Oh, yeah.
That sucks so bad.
Sorry, mate. That's
I'm gonna check
unfortunate.
your profile.
So now we'll check the actual Thundertusk and attack with that. Punches and or kicks.
Not
You-
sure how you can do it from all the way up there, but it'll
Yeah.
punch and kick you. Hitting on 3s, that's per usual, and wounding on 2s.
Yes, nice. 5 up. It makes it.
Stop it!
Yes! Chainrasp are being awesome.
Then we've got the Colossal Tusks hitting you, not just sneezing on you. Hitting on 3s normally, so it hits on 2s
Yep.
because of the dice.
So we've got 2 hits so far. 3 hits.
Fantastic.
Alright.
And then +1 to wound, so wounding on 2s.
Nice.
So I wound on 1s.
Nice.
But 1's always failed.
3 minus, doesn't matter. 5 up, re-rolling 1s. I make 1, fail 2. How much damage?
D3 each.
2d3. We're looking at 6. It makes up for it a little bit.
I don't know. Stopping that Frost Spear attack was just a joke.
I lose 5 of their number from that, so I'll take 5. The reason I've done that is because this guy will always get in, but it means these definitely will not to attack, just to make sure. So it's my attack back, and I will of course go with these Chainrasp here, and we'll put as many attacks as we can, I think, into the Frostlord, just because you've got a 3-up save, and I might take a couple of wounds off, which might be good. So the Chainrasp are piled in, so these 3 will have to go into this Huskard, and these 6 will go into the Frostlord. We'll do the 6 into the Frostlord, including the champ, hitting on 5s. Yep. Less said about that, the better. Then we've got 6 attacks into the Huskard, 5s. There we go, buddies. 2 hits, 3s, 2 wounds, no end. 4-up save.
He takes the damage.
Hooray!
Ouch!
Yay!
A wispy thing hit me.
It did.
And I guess I'll just... Well, I know what... As they've already struck, I think I'll try and get piling 1 there, because that's where
Yep.
damage makes sense.
It's true. Okay, so here we go. They've piled in. We've got 1. Let's do this. The Tusks first. 3 hits.
Hits 3 times.
Yep. 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
5 up save, rerolling 1s. Nope, failed all of them.
6 damage.
6
It's,
damage.
2 damage with the horns on the charge.
Nice. 5 drop so far. Now the guy on top.
So his clubbing blows, 1 missed,
Mm-hmm.
and 2 wounds.
Nice. 5 up, rerolling 1s. Hasn't come into effect at all. 2 damage apiece.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so 4 more damage. It's 9 damage, and I think 3, 6, that gets them. That gets the unit.
Fantastic.
Wiped out. I am in a bit of trouble.
Now,
Maybe.
do you want to,
Pile in my Guardian of Souls?
yeah.
Hell yeah! Let's get him in. Oi, you killed my Chainrasp. He's going to go in. 3s and 3s, hitting the Frost Lord. Ah, yes.
Are you sure you hit on 3s?
Yes, I do. I just checked. 3s.
So you hit on
1
2s
wound.
normally?
Wound on 2, sorry, because of +1 to wounds. 2 wounds, -1 rend, but you don't care. Do you care?
I don't
No,
care
you
about
don't
one. Uh-oh.
Yes! Take it!
Is that it? Did
That's
he
it, that's it, done.
Okay, so he goes from 14 wounds down to 13.
Yeah. Right, this guy.
Punches and kicks.
Hell yeah.
He hits once.
Okay.
I mean, it's really high up.
He
there.
wounds.
He definitely wounds with that one.
He killed a guy. Well, 6 up, deathless. He killed a guy. Okay, 1 damage to the pool so far.
4 tusks.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s. 'cause I'm
2s?
Yeah, I wound on
Oh,
2s.
nice, yes. Sorry, yeah, the tusks. 5 up save. I make 1, fail 2, 2d3 damage. 4 damage?
Yeah.
4 damage, that's 5 total dead from the Huskard. Not a bad showing.
I was too eager. I went with this guy. I should have gone with this guy because then he would have still been in range and then this guy could have finished him off. Now he's able to pile in but no one to attack.
Correct.
So if Phil gets his spell off, he could bring 2d6.
Is hopefully the plan, but we'll see. Dice are dice. You're still threatening my objective quite heavily here. I need to somehow come back a little bit. I have plans! Is that the end of the combat phase? Because no one else in range to strike.
No.
No?
That's it.
That's it. Okay, so yeah, it's tense. It's a great turn, crashing through the Chainrasp like paper. I do need to take a battle shock test for this unit. They are within 12 of my general, so I'm going to spend a command point and pass that battle shock test.
Within range of him.
Oh yeah, I'm in range with him as well. So yeah, because I piled in, huzzah! So yes, I will spend a command point to pass the battle shock test, and then we're back with Nighthaunt turn 2. Start of the hero phase, lifting the veil. I'm going to target the Frost Lord. I roll a dice. You take 6 mortal wounds.
Ouch.
Yes.
I don't get to shrug that.
No.
So that goes down to 7.
7 wounds remaining on the Frost Lord, and all the heals are out of range in terms of all the other start of the hero phase. So we're back with the normal hero phase stuff. Going into the hero phase, she's going to expend the Sands of Time. I can either heal d6 or do d6 mortal wounds to a hero within 6. You're definitely within 6, so I'll do d6 mortal wounds. Come on, Linda. 3 mortal wounds.
Going down to 4.
Down to 4
I have
remaining.
no way of ignoring this.
No.
So I'm not a Stonehorn.
Correct. So that was pretty damn good, all things considered.
Fireball?
Maybe Arcane Bolt, we'll see. So this guy's going to try and cast Spectral Lure.
Yeah.
Just going straight into it. Kind of need this to go off. That's a cocked dice, but it does go off. So it goes off on a
roll.
10. Same roll.
I can't unblind.
Nope, so I'll pick this unit and I bring back d6 wounds worth. Because it's a chain guard unit, I bring back 2d6 worth.
Cool beans.
Only 4.
Only 4
total
though.
come back. So it's something.
They can be deployed anywhere they want.
Within 1 inch, yeah. So I'll just bring back 4.
So could you re-engage this one?
I could, yes.
Cool.
If I want to.
Cool. Okay.
So I'll just bring back 4 like that. Right, going to attempt Grief Stricken on this Huskard. Fails.
Doesn't matter.
And then I will try Shade Mist. Failed. I think cast on a 6. Not good magic. I used the wrong dice, that's why. So,
and 1 more spell left, yeah?
No, that's it, mate, because you killed the Dreadblade with the other spell.
Ah, okay.
Yes. So, I think that's my hero phase done. So we're back with movement coming up next.
At the end of the movement phase, and this is how it looks, the Dreadblade Harrow General has... are we calling it bamfing?
Yeah, but it's phantasmal discorporation.
Okay, well, for the folks at home,
Bad thing.
who can't really say those words.
He's very insulting.
Hey, I struggle with that. What's the other one I struggle with?
Hello? I don't know.
Words elude me.
Yes.
It's brought reinforcements from the other side, from the other realm, coming in to help out this flank where it's needed.
Did use Spectral Summons is the ability.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Olynder has moved up with her two Banshee friends, one reading a time novel and one reading...
It's timeless.
Space-time novels. And the Spirit Host have moved up to be just outside of 3 of the very, very weakened Frostlord, who is hoping to cleave. I mean, you're going to get like, what, 3 or 4 in there? So
Probably
definitely,
3, maybe 4 at stretch.
And on 6s to, it's going to do it. And then the...
Guardian of Souls?
Guardian of Souls has retreated back. Sorry, I forget all these names because I feel like they're really, really long. I have like
Huskard.
one word and Carl and he's like phantasmal discorporation. The Chariot of Woes. That is.
That was longer than the Black Coach.
Only by 2 letters.
Okay.
The Black Coach is like reared up to basically take this guy who's unknowingly looking at where his food has gone.
Of course.
This wolf is scared. This wolf was scared.
And that is that.
And these guys have moved up.
Yep.
Fun fact, guys. So even though I'm making wolves to block, he has fly, so he can fly through me. So it's literally irrelevant.
Not that's going to happen. This guy did take a wound from Volcanic, by the way, guys.
Yeah,
Just FYI.
yeah, that's why he took a wound from.
Yes.
But yeah, with some more words later on.
With some more words.
Where would you like to charge first?
I'll do the easy one. The Spirit Host is going first.
Yep.
And again, Nighthaunt charge.
Okay, shall I just take the Frost Sword off now?
Well, oh no, sorry, dude. No. Ignore that roll. I've got shooting. Lady Olynder.
Okay.
Ignore the roll. That doesn't count for anything. I'm not going to keep that 11. Shooting phase. We're going to scream first of all.
Okay, scream at her.
So, we'll choose these guys. So it's everyone within 10, which is all of these units. Yeah, why not? What's his bravery?
7.
Well, we'll roll it.
Roll it and then I'll see.
Whatever a -1 is. It's not going to be a 9 because I have -1 bravery, but we will check. He's bravery 9, but -1 because of Nighthaunt, so it does work. He takes 3 mortal wounds, down to 1.
Put it down to 1, so I should just take him off, really.
This unit is bravery 7, goes to 6 because of Nighthaunt. I roll over a 6, D3 mortal wounds. 1 mortal wound to this unit
I
here.
will not be able to shrug that.
The Huskard.
Within 10?
Yes. Within a 6, I don't know what your bravery is. Huskard's fine, bravery 8 goes to 7, so the same here, I need to roll over a 7. Yep, I roll an 8 because you're -1 because of Nighthaunt, take 3 mortal wounds.
Ouch.
Lady Olynder, man, she's done work.
Is this guy within 10?
No, I don't think so, mate, that's way too far.
Okay.
But yeah, great smashing with mortal wounds from Lady Olynder doing the Wail of the Damned. Very good. So now it's the charge phase, the Spirit Host will charge. They get a 9, they are in, I will move them in. The Blade Ghost Remnants next, they need a 9. They get a 6. I will spend another command point to re-roll that, going down to 1 remaining. I would like to get this charge, but if not, well, then I don't. Nope, failed to charge, that's fine.
You have still wrote them in.
Yeah, Lady Olynder's going to charge. She gets a 9. She'll literally just get within half an inch here.
Nice.
And the Dreadblade Harrow's going to charge, needs a 9. Nope, fails. Okay, moving over. The Black Coach is going to charge. Gets a 10. Okay.
So can you get the back of your base to here?
A 10 with a 10, probably not. We'll show you where it ends up, then we'll fight with it. So finishing the charge like that, roping both of these units in. Because I rolled a 10, he gets to fight now, but I'll just do the charge impact hits first on 2 up. Yep, you suffer 1 mortal wound to the Mournfang. Down to, what, 2 left?
2 left.
And then I'll just go straight into his attacks. So I've got 3 attacks with the Reaper's Scythe. That's 2 mortal wounds, and the attack sequence ends. That'll finish him off. Now, the Blade Ghost Revenants, they're charging. Yes, they get in with a 9. They are literally just going to get...
Near King.
Oh, and that's the end of the charge phase, folks. So we've got some choices to make, and I think the choice is this Spirit Host to hopefully guarantee that the Frost Lord...
It's got 1 wound, dude.
Gotta make sure he's dead. I don't want him swinging that 3 damage spear, my friend.
That did nothing to Chainrasp.
Doesn't matter. If it did nothing last turn, it might do something this turn.
Sure.
This is the way. So, piling in, 1 is going into this unit of Mournfang, and 4 are going into the Frostlord. This is the 4 on the Frostlord, first of all.
Just looking for 1 6, guys.
Yeah.
There's a couple of 6.
There's a few 6s there. So it does kill the
down
Frostlord.
he goes. And
then,
does he explode when on a 6? No, he doesn't explode.
I've got the
I'm
6
joking.
into the Mournfang. 1 hits. Doesn't wound. Great. Attacking back with the Huskard into the Chainrasp Horde.
I don't think he's bracketed because he's
I don't think he is. Well, he's suffered.
He's 2, yeah.
Suffered 3.
So,
Suffered 3.
yeah, it's literally his tusks go to winning on 3s.
Cool.
So
All
3s and 3s. Tusks into the Chainrasp.
Yep. 3 hits.
What's this? Oh, that's 1 point.
Oh, 1. 5 up save. I make my save.
Damn it.
Punch and
and
kicks. That's a cock dice.
Oh, man.
1 hit or no hits?
I don't think I'm rolling very well for my elite guys.
Does he wound? Wow, so he's a bit of a whiffer. So I'll come back and I'll do... I might as well just do Lady Olynder, I think. Because ineligible, Lady Olynder. 3 attacks, 3s and 3s, -2, D3 damage onto the Mournfang. Yep. Okay, 1 wound, -2. 6 up save.
Nope.
3 damage.
Takes him down to
And then
2
I've got
remaining.
some Spirit Maiden attacks, which are 4s and 4s, but 6s do a mortal wound. 4s. So we've got 1 mortal wound, and sorry, these wound on 3s because of the Spirit Guardian of Souls. 4 more wounds, no rend. Any 6s?
No.
No.
So
2 more
-2 rend again.
No, just no rend on that one.
Okay, so 2 saved and 2 dead.
2 wounds
so
and
he
more.
dies, and a mortal wound carries over onto, I guess, this chap here.
Fair
Can't
enough.
get a 5. There we go, and remove him.
Excellent.
Then I guess wolves.
Yeah, whichever wolves you want.
These guys have potential to take some off. I mean, he can't bring them back, can he?
No, you cannot.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go for here first.
Cool. So the wolves have 4 attacks each. No,
they have
2
3
attacks each. Okay, go for it.
Now you're making me doubt myself.
No, that was my bad. Go for it.
Hitting on 4s.
Oh,
2
yeah.
hits.
Okay.
Winning on 3s.
2
Double
wounds.
6s.
4 up saves. Fail both, sorry. How much damage?
1 damage each.
I make 1, fail 1.
A dog killed a guy!
Blah, this guy dies. Very cool. Oh, throwing dice all over the shop.
They have 3 attacks each.
2 more
Am I wrong?
dice. Hang on, guys. You're coming on an adventure.
They have 3 attacks each. I thought that, like, yeah, they're like Yetis, but just worse.
3 attacks
in
each.
so many ways.
2 more attacks.
And
both
2 more
hits.
And 2
Both
more
will
wounds.
wound. 4 up. Fail both. Can't make a save. 5 up. There we go.
There we go. So it didn't matter anyway.
5 up because of the Shroud Guard holding within 12 of the Knight of Shrouds.
But a dog did bite a ghost.
Yeah,
That is
yeah, legit. I'll pile in my Chainrasp and attack this guy here. 7 are in range to attack, so that's 450 attacks, including the champ. 5s to hit. So we've got a few hits there. Well done,
5.
guys. And then we've got 3s to wound. No re-rolls here, though. 3s because of the Guardian of Souls. So we're looking at 2. No rend.
4 up.
Ah!
Takes another one.
Wound.
Ping down to 9.
There's your pick. You've got these dogs and
The
the
Mournfang.
Mournfang.
So I think I'll strike with the dogs.
Yeah, might as well.
See what I can do to a black coach.
Yes.
So we'll pile in like 1,
And then the next
and
guy
then
will...
this one will just be out of range. I don't know why he's got 4 and he's got 1. And then
It's all good.
3 bites.
3 bites.
Hitting on 4s. Hit
1
once.
hit.
Wounding on. That's.
There we go, wounds. It does not wound. It does not fail
Well,
to save.
the bite was there.
It's true, the bite was indeed there. I'll go back with the Blade Geist Revenants. Yeah.
We did roll off camera for these, and the dogs did get brutally cut
They
down
did,
and
yeah,
cleaved.
they did.
There was just some little bits of fluff and a few hairs left and remains, whilst this guy commands at the back and says, "No more dogs."
No, he goes, I am Gregor Lightsbane, and I am a failure.
And they slaughter the dogs. So we only have 1 combat left. which is my Mournfang, which will get 2 guys in to strike against Olivia.
Yes, Olynder.
Olynder.
8 tusks, I've been well informed.
4s.
Hey!
Well, that's better than half.
Alright.
And 3s.
4.
-1, you don't care. Yeah.
4 up save. Make 3, 6 up shrug. Nope, take 1 so far.
And then...
Clubs.
Yes. 6 clubs. Hitting on 3s. Oh, come on, guys.
3s to wound.
Oh, come on.
1. 4 up save. I fail it, 2 damage.
Yes.
Olynder takes 3 damage. I think she's down to like 4 remaining. She's not that hardy. Was it a mistake? Probably. We'll see. 4 left on Olynder. And then we'll come back with the Black Coach. Going with the Black Coach, so 3 scythe attacks. Rerolling 1s.
For wreaths like corn?
No, that's for being level 2. So that completely whiffed. So then we've got 6, 7, 8, 9 attacks from the spirits. 1, 2 mortal wounds and 1 reroll. So 2 mortal wounds and 1 hit. Wounds on 4s. Wounds. So 1 wound and -1.
So I won't get a save, so it's just
that's
3
3.
feel no
So that's
pains,
it.
because I'm in mystical.
Oh yeah, 3 feel no pains. I have got the spectral other hooves, but we'll just do these first.
6s!
No, they don't.
Ah, goodbye, dogs.
Bark, bark for your last bark. Going into the battle shock phase, I have none to take. Everything that lost a model, so these barely lost anything. They can't fail, and also they cannot fail. So
I lost 1 Mournfang, and I'm within range of Nighthaunt.
Yes.
So I'm bravery 6, lost 1 5, lost 1. So basically on a 5 or a 6.
Because
I'm bravery 6, go up 1, go down 1, and
what
then
about
lose 1.
eating?
Oh yeah, 2. So I don't actually get to take 1 because I'm bravery like.
Your bravery,
8.
well, your bravery 9 goes to 7, goes to 8. So you're fine. You're good.
And lost 1. That's fine.
Yeah.
So it's the all-important roll-off, folks.
Woo!
Who gets it? If Phil gets the double turn here, I feel like
Actually,
the cheese will be grated.
I don't know, mate. I think if you get the turn here, I think you can almost guarantee securing this objective. If you kill enough spirit hosts and get them around, because they're 2 models apiece.
Maybe I'll spectral summons over behind you.
If you did that, I'd let you win. That'd be amazing. Ogres that can teleport.
Definitely.
So let's roll it, man. So
You entice.
No, you entice. You
Oh, I
have a
went
double turn, didn't you? Let's go. I get a 4.
It's a 2.
It's a 2.
You want to take it?
Yeah, I'll definitely take this one.
Makes sense.
Oh, let's level up the Black Coach. It's level 5. Hooray.
Cool beans.
Good stuff.
And this is where the monsters fall. So basically, double tuds, in a way, are really good, but they're so. I feel like they're powerful. They're
Yeah,
like
of
so
course.
powerful.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
to a dice roll. Obviously, there's like I think it should be +1 maybe to like it, rather than.
We can chat about it in post game.
Okay.
Lifting the veil first of all. So I will target this Huskard. So you take no mortal wounds. You're absolutely fine. You don't even care. You didn't look at her face at all. In the fact, you thought she was quite attractive. So yeah, you didn't. And you're like, oh, okay, yeah, no, it's fine.
I like that.
that makes me gargle in my special places.
Like in the brew pot.
Yeah, exactly. So that's that. Yes, healing. So Rule of the Spirit Host doesn't happen. We're going to my hero phase. He heals himself, not wounded, but he picks a unit within 9 and heals D3 models. 2 more Chainrasp come back to that unit. Hooray! Look at them come back, all like coming back and stuff. Good stuff. Right, then spells. So I'll try and do Spectral Law from this guy back here. I get it on an 8. So 2d6 unit models back to this unit. 8 more come back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It was a big mistake not attacking with this guy first.
Yes. But
Having 4 guys there.
Let me set them up. First of all, Shademist from Lady Olynder. Let's see. Can you do it? No, she can't do it. And then Grief Stricken. She got Grief Stricken. This guy's Grief Stricken.
Stricken with grief.
Oh my lord! Actually, yeah.
What does grief stricken do?
-1 to hit and +1 to hit you. I will do it actually because I don't know if I'm going to kill. I'll do it on this guy because I want to kill him instead. Actually.
Okay.
And that is the hero phase complete. So back with movement coming up next.
And this is how it all ended up.
Yeah.
It was all a ruse. These guys have moved forward, the blade swingy guys.
Blade Guys Revenants.
A lady, Olynder, not Olivia. Don't know who Olivia
this
is.
guy will do this. I haven't moved him yet. There we go.
Well, he did that. You saw that, folks,
Yeah.
live
Hooray.
on camera. The spirit host didn't move at all because they're still engaged in combat.
More this way, because he wants to get hold of himself. Yeah,
I'm trying to tell a story here, folks.
Screw your story. No.
The Chainrasps have stayed in their blob close to that rock. They obviously think that because that rock is volcanic, this guy's trying to get a high five from the rock. I don't know.
They love that rock.
The Black Coach has ridden over my pot again. I'm really angry about this. I can't do anything about it though. Gregor Lightsbane has been a coward and run around a tree for a while. These guys were watching a show where some spectral ghost.
All he did, right, is he came in, he bounced in, was like, "Aha, yes, we attack," and then they fled. And he was like, "I'm a failure," and just ran off. That's it, done. Gregor Lightsbane, that is you.
And these guys have Spectral Discorporation.
Almost. Phantasmal Discorporation. General.
Phantasmal Discorporation, my general.
On my general, not
On
your
my
general.
general, not my general. My general was dead, mate. Don't bring it up, mate.
Is it a touchy subject? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Which brought these guys into the rear.
Spectral summonings, the other units that were over here.
And they can charge through whatever they want because they fly.
Indeed.
And they can charge over everywhere. So we're basically, he's linchpinning me, he's got all my monsters down. He got really lucky killing off the Frost Lord. And yeah, it kind of sucks. I feel like the dogs should have run along in front of the... I think I need more units of dogs, to be honest.
Yeah, we can chat about it in the post-game. So I've got some shooting to do. I've got a scream at you.
Okay.
So we'll just go straight into it if you want to, if you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
Cool. So your bravery... So is your bravery
bravery 6. Characteristics.
Is it 8 though? Because
it's
you're
8,
eating.
8 because I'm eating, and
Maths.
plus 1 from my banner, but minus 1, so it's 8.
Okay, so I need a 9 plus. Scream! No,
No.
okay. This Frost Lord, he's not eating.
He's 9. Well,
Okay,
he's
yeah.
taking
D3 takes 1, and then this guy... No, doesn't. Alright, so just 1 mortal wound from the Whale of the Damned.
These guys are too far away to even hear the screams. They're actually bellowing back. What'd you say?
They're too far to hear the screams. And that's that, so we'll go straight into charge phase. We're going with the Blade Geists. I'm just going to roll it right up.
Here's
So
an 8 though.
I got an 8, so I'll move the Blade Geists in, charging to the Mournfang. Huzzah! The Spectral Summon Blade Geists are going to attempt to charge. They need 9, hoping for a 10 of course. I'll spend my 1 CP to reroll that. Nope, failed to charge. Black Coach will try. Gets it with an 8. He'll just go like so. And on a 2 up, he'll do D3 mortal wounds to your Frost Lord, your Huskard. Yes, you take 2 mortal wounds. Down to 7. And that, I think, is the end of the charge phase. So we'll be back at the start of the combat phase.
Yes.
Going into the combat phase, do you have any... I've got no command abilities to spend. How about yourself, though, Nick?
I don't think I've got any command points left.
That's true. Neither do I. So we'll just pile in the Blade Geist. They will strike first. 27 attacks from the Blade Geist Revenants, because 9 are in range to strike. They're hitting on 3s, no rerolls. Wounding on 2s, because they're wholly within 12 of the Guardian of Souls. Take out the... Oh, it's 4 1s. So we were looking at 6... 12, 13 saves, minus 1.
13 saves to make. Minus 1, so my 4 up goes to a 5 up, but I do have the Iron Fist, so hopefully some 6s will be mortal wounds back to you. Aha! Look at all those mortal wounds.
Nice.
Cocked dice. Still a
Hey,
fail.
still a 5. So I take 3 mortal wounds.
3 mortal wounds,
how
and,
many-
I fail 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So
Cool.
1 dies,
Good
the
one.
5 goes to the next guy with the banner, and that's some fireworks in the background.
And then 3 deathless. Yeah. You kill 3 for my troubles.
Nice.
Very cool.
I don't know where to swing here, folks, because I feel like I've got to crunch it.
Crunch it.
So I feel like I'm going to put some attacks into the black coat.
Sure.
Punches and kicks and the tusks.
Sure. Your
Well,
minus 1 to
be
hit.
more like reversing, like...
Yeah. Just kicking backwards. Your minus 1 to hit. So it was 1 wound, so no rend to 4-up save. I fail it. I'm not within 12, so I take 1 damage so far. Okay. Thingies.
The hoofs. I am -1 to hit, so I'm hitting on colossal tusks. I hit on 4s.
3 hits.
Wounding on.
You're damaged a little bit.
On 7, so
Yep.
I've taken. I think it's 5 to 7.
Yeah, because you've got 13 wounds. So you've taken 6.
Still only 3s to wound.
You've taken 6, my friend. 2,
Yes,
nice. -1 doesn't matter. 4-up save. I make them both. Okay, so 1 damage does go through on the black coach. So now it's over to my attacks, and I'll do the spirit hosts coming in hot. I've piled in the spirit hosts. 3 are able to strike this unit, but still staying outside of 3 of that Huskard. 5s and 6s is what I'm looking for, though. We've got 1 mortal wound and 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Wounding on 3s because of the Guardian of Souls. 3 wounds, no rend.
3 armor saves. Oh. So 3 wounds go through, so he's on 2 remaining.
Yep, with the mortal wound as well. Cool.
Then the only unit I have to strike back with is the
Mornfang.
Mornfang. I think I'll put my attacks into. So I have chosen to go for the Blade Guy's Revenants because there's only 7 there.
Yeah, it's fair.
And I have the potential
Yep,
to
I
kill
agree.
them.
Yep.
These are the tusks hitting on 4s.
Looking good. 3.
Wounding on 3s, so 3.
4-up save. I fail 2, sorry. Deathless. So we've got 1 damage in the pool so far.
And this is where the clubs count. 3s and 3s.
2 missed.
Come on, guys. You are the
3.
elites.
4 up. I've make 1, so
damn it.
2 plus the, was it 1 from the tusks?
Yes, there's only 3 damage total.
Oh, did I roll Deathless for that? No, I didn't.
No,
so
so
2 Deathless.
4 deathless if you failed 2 saves because 2 damage a weapon. Or you only failed 1 save.
Yeah.
5, yeah, 4, 5,
Yeah.
that's fine.
So still 3 you do kill.
3 do guy.
Dead. Very cool. Okay, so now it's over.
Battle
What are you talking about? I've got a black coach. I've got some Chainrasp. Cheeky, trying to get me not to strike. So we'll be back with the Chainrasp, and then we'll just do black coach, and we'll finish it out. Okay, so the Chainrasp will go. They're not piling in, so still 7 able to strike, hitting on 4s because it is grief stricken. So +1 to hit, but -1 because of the frosty. 4s to hit. Okay. Decent hit, and then 3s to wound because of the Guardian of Souls. Rerolling 1s because I've got over 10 again. So 3, 6, no rend.
6 saves, 4 up.
3. That's average. 3 wounds down, 4 remaining on to this guy.
But he's probably going to die to a reaping like corn over here.
Maybe, so we'll just go straight on ahead and do the black coach.
Yeah.
3 attacks with his scythe, hitting on 4s. Because of the +1, -1. So 2 mortal wounds and 1 hit. Wounds on a 3, 1 wound, -1.
5 up.
So that's 2 more. That's 4 damage total. He's dead.
Dead skis.
Dead skis indeed.
Bravery time. So I'm.
Can't fail.
Yeah, can't fail. 'Cause
I
same
can
class.
fail here though. Nope, they're fine. Blade guys, no problems.
Over to Ogor Mawtribes / Rescore Raiders. Turn.
Yeah.
Turn 3.
Turn 3. Starting at a good place to start, the start of the hero phase.
So.
Do you want some volcanic?
Huh?
Volcanic?
Volcanic, yes, this one.
No.
Oh,
That one.
That one there.
No. And that's it. Okay. Oh no, Gregor might be I
Yeah.
kind of want him to take some more wounds.
He didn't.
Ah, damn you,
You're outside
Gregor.
the range of the pot.
Okay.
So, it's dwindling, but we've still got some stuff. So, he's going to try and give +1 to wound
Sure.
himself.
Sure.
I don't feel like healing a Mornfang at any point.
Fair enough.
+1 to wound to himself. He'd get it. No, he
No,
didn't.
doesn't.
Because he's not within any range.
Any
of
other, isn't
thing.
it? Yeah, any other. Yeah.
And he's got the
That's a
ability to
shame.
give himself +3 movement. So we might as well
Why not?
pray for it anyway. We got it. You can go
Hey!
for an extra 3 inches.
Nice. And we're back at the end of movement because that is the hero phase, I believe, isn't it?
Yes.
Back at the end of movement phase. We'll just do a summary coming up next. End of the movement phase for the Boulder Head Beast Claw Raiders. They have stayed in combat. The Huskard and Thundertusk has moved to deal or try and deal with my general and the Bladegeist. These ogres are now in a gaggle of panic after not deciding what to do.
They're like, so I wanted to move them in and get them relevant, but I know that Phil can obviously come over here. So maybe I just play for the draw, so then no one wins.
It's true.
And yeah, I mean, I can't push over there. I can't get the big boy in there because there's too much stuff that's not there but is there.
Yeah, it's a difficult one. It definitely is a difficult one.
Very relevant. If I don't kill him, I don't claim my
auxiliary,
and that's the only way I can tie with Phil.
Yeah.
Unless he removes all of this, of
course. Yeah.
So we're going to start off. Well, that's how the movement phase ends. Starting off with a pistol from this guy into this guy's head.
Nice. There we go.
Missed.
There we go.
And that's what they always do with the pistols.
Of course.
It's a harpoon pistol, that's why. And I drop that on the floor. So that's 12 shots, because he's not wounded.
Yep.
He'll be putting all his sneezes into this unit.
Yep.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4,
There's
5,
9.
6, 7, 8, 9, awkwardly. So either way, it'll be 6s. Let's try and get rid of your general.
2.
2.
Or is it? It is. I assume a Blood Vulture as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll the Blood Vulture.
On 2.
Cool. I take 3 wounds, I'm down to 2. Easy as that. Lovely. Just going to steal my dice back.
Then that's it for shooting, so charges.
Cool, let's do it. What's happening? This guy.
He's charging.
Hooray!
I did also gain a command point, folks,
You
so I
did.
can reroll a charge if I want to.
Yes. Not needed.
Getting an 8. So I'm going to go round here.
Interesting. We'll see where he ends up. Finishing the charge, he's going to choose the Bladegeist as the target
so
for the
charge like this. So.
Yeah. And then 8 dice into the Bladegeist, 4 pluses.
I'm not in range of him.
And mortal wounds. Why is it an inch? Is it an inch?
It would be outside an inch.
No, I think you'll be within an inch. If you want to put it into him and then strike the unit, it's up to you. I don't want to try and influence you.
I'll put it into the unit.
Okay.
On
Cool.
4s.
That's a good roll. 6. Very good. 6 up. Deathless. I lose. Oh, I need 1 more dice. I lose 6. That was great. I'll take 3, just so it saves you killing them more. All right, cool.
Then
Combat phase.
he can't flee or anything, can he?
No.
He can't choose to not pile in.
Correct. Well, I could choose not to pile in.
What's
But
his damage like? Is he like 3 attacks, 3s and 3s?
he'll have 4 attacks because you charged him, but it's 3s and 3s, 1 damage, -1 rend. It's not that much.
Could bracket me, so I think it's probably best to go for the Mournfang.
Mournfang first?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going with the Mournfang first. Any command points? You've got a command point. Do you want to do anything?
I might as well just do all out attack on this guy.
All out attack?
Yeah.
I'm not going to spend mine, so great.
So yeah, all out attack on the Thundertusk.
Either back there,
I'll be striking
Mournfang.
over here first. So this is the clubs.
Into
this
what?
is into the Bladegeist Revenant.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. Come on, guys. 3's the wound. 2.
Come on, 4 up saves. Got to make some. Nope, still not making them. That's 4 damage.
Yep.
Can't make a save. An armour save today. 1's left. 1's alive so far.
And then the Mournfang.
Nice.
5 hits.
Yep.
And 3 wounds.
3 wounds, okay. Hey, I made them.
No, there's
Christ.
1 guy left.
There is 1 lad alive. It should be this guy. Isn't it?
That's the guy who failed to kill with the pistol, that's why.
Yeah. Actually, it was this guy who failed to kill the pistol.
Okay. So he killed the guy that you in for a pistol, and the other guy's like, huh?
I might as well do my Dreadblade, so let's pile him in. 4 attacks. 3s and 3s, -1, 1, but it's actually 4s and 3s because you're frosty. 3 hits. 2 wounds, -1.
5 up.
1 damaged horse. Hits none.
Okay, so I take a wound.
Take
And
two
it's
wounds.
over to this guy
Yeah.
to do
Got
things.
2 wounds remaining.
So we'll just keep the ball rolling.
Okay.
So punches and kicks, hitting on 3s. Oh
Nice.
yeah, wounding on 4s.
1. Okay.
Not sure why it wounds on 4s, but it does.
It does. 4 up save. Okay, he's down to 1 wound remaining. Oh, deathless, I suppose. He's down to 1 wound remaining.
Then this is the important bit, the tusks. Rerolling once. Come on, baby.
Okay.
Then we have yes. Come on, 3.
Okay. Oh, one goes through. How much damage?
Please be more than 1. It's 3.
Trip 6s. No, he's dead.
Okay, so that's my auxiliary obtained.
Nice. Thank you, sir.
So that feels good. He's actually cheering now. He's not like, oh, where's my brother's gone?
He is a happy boy.
Over to you to strike back and basically clear up over here.
Well, I'll just pile these guys in first. Nice 2 attacks, 3s and 3s. There we go. Now I'll pile in the spirit hosts. Alright, so 30 attacks from the spirit hosts into the Mournfang. 5s looking for 6 instead. We'll count them up. 8 mortal wounds from that roll, so that will kill the unit.
And how many wounds do we have left?
17. So we're going to Battle Shock phase. These guys lost 3, cannot fail, but those guys did lose 6. 6 plus 5 is 11, so 1 more will flee. Dead. Good stuff. Yeah.
Well, yeah, they can't flee.
No, they lost.
Yes, there's a big chunk of ogre missing out of this game, but there's still a load over here.
Yeah, I mean, the things I have left aren't exactly the best. The Black Coach is still operational, so that's pretty good, but everything else isn't the best I've got. So should we roll off for the next turn?
Indeed.
Turn 4. Let's do it. I got a 3. You got a 2.
Do you want to give it to me? See what I can do.
No. We're going to be back with turn 4. Nighthaunt.
Woo!
Right, start the hero phase. Volcanic for this bit of terrain.
When we remember it.
D3 more wounds on the Chainrasp. 1 saves on a 6. Nope. And then on the Black Coach. No. Oh, 3 mortal wounds, sorry. What am I saying? No. I just refuse to believe. Oh, I said 1! Okay, that was good.
When we remember the... I've got no other... No,
I'll go off Gregor because I don't like him. No, he's fine.
You want him to die to volcanic
Yeah, I kind
terrain.
of do.
Why won't you die?
Going into the hero phase, nothing to lift the veil at. Now he's going to heal D3 wounds. Hey, he's back up to
Do you want
full.
to bring D3 of these guys back though?
And he does both.
Oh, okay, both.
1.
Bet you would have preferred it the other way around.
Indeed.
Ooh.
Check it.
Wait, is that the same pose?
Apparently so. I must have picked the wrong from the same one.
Yeah, I was going to say, each single one of the 10 is different poses.
Yeah. Alright.
I think it's a different cape as well. Golden face.
So now we're going to the spells. We've got Spectral Lore from this guy, from this fellow. He fails. Yeah, this is exactly how I imagined. Mystic Shield from Lady Olynder. Hey, this unit of spirit hosts.
Okay.
And she's going to try and Shademist. She gets it onto this unit. My God! What
The
is
shape is
going on?
-1 to hit, isn't it?
And Mystic Shield is -1 to wound, and Mystic Shield is reroll save rolls of 1.
Cool beans.
That is my hero phase. We'll be back with movement. We'll just do a summary.
Moving the Black Coach to try and secure or make a dent on these ogres on this objective.
I'm not going to sit back and just win off an auxiliary or draw off an auxiliary. I'm just going to go for it. Let's just go in. Whatever I've got there.
And you got 3
Blade
Geists. Gregor's like, oh, go on then.
Go on then, I'll fail in another way.
These guys, they didn't run, did they?
No.
They pendanted through the wall because
so
they're
Pendant the
ethereal.
Fell Wind gives them +3 movement, and I ran 2.
Fly through.
Yep.
The heroes have moved up. This guy is literally been given one task,
Yep.
which is to high five the objective for all eternity.
Absolutely.
Nagash really hates him,
Yeah,
but he's
he
like
does.
he's the only one surviving this
Yeah,
unit.
honestly,
and he's
he
constantly
really
drowning. So.
Yeah. I mean, that's
And
just a
this
bonus.
unit of 6 spirits have a 8-inch charge. They are Shade Misted, which is -1 to wound,
yeah.
and Mystic Shield, which is reroll save rolls of 1.
Yep.
So it's a tough nut to crack with 3 wounds each.
Yes.
So I think they're going to go for him. If they get the charge, pretty decent.
Yeah.
I'm trying to send my guy over here to like help these remaining ogres, but yes, this is we're on the back foot, but
It's
it's
actually
still
closer than it looks,
yeah,
to
it's
be
still still a battle, battle here.
I'll go into the charge phase. Shooting is out of range. Lady O does not wail hard enough. So we go for the important one. Spirit hosts could really do with a long bomb here. 6 will not make it.
Last command point.
No.
Okay.
I'll do the Blade Geists over here. Get a 6, that'll get them in, so I'll move them in a sec. The Black Coach gets a 6, it will get in there. And Gregor Lightsbane gets a 4.
Which fails.
Well,
I think it's 5.
I think it's 5.
Yeah.
Oh, Gregor, you suck!
I think you had enough range as well to get over there. You're just like positioning him against the wall.
No, I don't think I did, mate. I think that is literally the extent of my movement for him. Do I reroll that charge?
You only have 1 command point, right?
Yeah, no guts, no glory. Let's just go in. Yes, and he fights!
Get right in the back. Get right in the back here.
He's going to sit. No, he's going to sit here.
Okay. Moving all the charges in, so this unit will move in, this unit will move in.
Yeah, of course. So they went 6, which would literally just be like this guy's. Boop. And then this guy went 6, I'll just reverse him in. Because. But. Boop. And then on 2 up, you suffer.
Yeah, GW, you're amazing at making models.
Yep, you suffer 2 mortal wounds.
Okay, I'll ignore that.
Yep.
By just putting a dice next.
Sorry, I interrupted you. What were you saying?
The reversing. So like my Thundercasks, they've got like an extra 2-inch reach. And I don't think even positioning on the base is any possibility. And then this is like an extra 3 inches of model on top of the... Like, it could have just been 4x2. Or like 4 on the side. It's just like how to... Maybe if it was like slanted up more. But thanks, GW.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Gregor Lightsbane, if that is your real name, we'll do you because you rolled a 10. So 4 attacks, 2s and 2s because of Headsman's Judgement. See, you already failed me for the last time, Gregor. 2s to wound because of Headsman's Judgement. 3 wounds -1, 2 damage apiece.
Okay. So they have a 5-up save. Their shield doesn't give them an actual shield, but if I do get -1 rend, so these are saved on 6s,
Yep.
but if I do get a 6, it's a mortal wound back to you.
Yeah.
3,
I
right?
hope you get them, yeah. I hope you get them all wounds. Good, I'm glad. So
Wait.
2 damage. I'll just do the horses. 1 hits. 1 wounds for the horse, no rend.
Oh.
So 3 damage total.
Yeah.
I take 2, and I do take 2. Good. Yeah, good.
So this guy dies and 1 wound carries over.
Yes. Start the combat phase. Neither of us have command points, so I think I'm going to do the Black Coach first.
Makes
I
sense?
think it makes sense. So we'll do the 3 attacks from his scythe, hitting on 4s, re-rolling because of Reap Like Corn. So that's a cop dice, so we'll just re-roll that first. And then, okay, so 4 mortal wounds, the attack sequence ends, and then wounds on a 3. 1 wound -1. 6 up. So 2 more damage. So he does 6 damage from the scythe.
So there's 3, and then 3, so it goes 1 onto this guy, and he's dead.
Yeah, and now let me just check the other stats. The Spectral Claws from his servants, hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s, 6s are mortal. So we've got 1 mortal wound and the attack sequence ends. 4 hits, 4s to wound, 3 more at -1. So 3 more damage, so 4 more damage total.
So he's dead, and it carries on to him. So it's 4. 4 is precisely an ogre.
Yes. And then I'll do the Spectral's Hooves. 4s to hit, re-roll the 1. No mortals here. And then 4s to wound. 1, 2, 3, 4, no rend.
Here's 3. That's cocked
cocked,
dice. And this last one, no.
Got
They're all
3
rend,
more
aren't they?
wounds. Yes.
Or was that the horses?
No, there was no rend on that one.
So that's a save.
Yeah.
And so
3
2
more damage total.
So he dies and he goes to 2. Let's put it on this guy.
And
So
your
yeah.
pick.
And I think I have to go for the only unit that I can choose. And I have to go into the Blade Geist before they attack.
Smart. So going with the ogres, we've got 3 into the Blade Geist Revenants, 1 into the Black Coach,
Yes.
and 3 into Gregor.
Yes.
Let's do it.
1 keeping the Days King.
Yes, of course.
So this is the 10 attacks, because I've got the champion over here with his blue tats.
Cool.
Going into these guys. You basically want to get rid of this unit,
Yeah.
so that this guy can't bring them back.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s.
Yep. Good
No
roll.
special dices,
Nope.
that's not that unit, it's the saves. And
Oh, nice. 4.
4 saves to make. Please fail some.
Yes, I probably will. I failed 2, so that's going to be 4 damage. Can you measure if they're wholly within 12 of Gregor, please, for me, mate? If that's... Oh, yeah, okay.
You're holding within 9, so...
Fair enough. So I need to make 2 of these to keep 1 alive. Nope, they're dead. Blade Geist have been removed. Ah, he's dead now. Cool. Blade Geist down.
Stand him back
And
up.
1 into the Black Coach. That's right, just put him on the next to it. Nice.
3, 6, 9 strikes.
Yeah,
No,
into
what
Gregor.
I said here,
Don't care if he dies, he probably will at this point.
Hit on 3s.
Okay.
And wounding on 3s.
3.
Not great.
4 up save. What is this? What is happening? Gregor, why are you living? Bites? 3 bites?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Doesn't matter, they're dead.
1 bite hit and a bite doth wound.
A bite doth not wound.
3 attacks into the
Coach.
coach, yeah.
Okay, and now the bite.
And the bite. Nope.
Okay.
Can't. Apparently I can roll lots of 2s. But I
Yeah,
can't roll 3s.
yeah. So I will
These units
strike.
are yo.
I'll strike with Gregor Lightsbane because he's striking the charge phase coming up in a bit. I said nothing. Gregor Lightsbane, 4 attacks, 2s and 2s. Okay, dude. All right. If you might redeem yourself this game. 4 wounds, -1.
Hoping for them 6s. Ha
I
ha!
take a mortal wound.
And I
you take
lose 6, so that's 2, and then I'll actually take some from over here.
Sure. And then I've got Deathless for the. No, okay, so he's down to 3. He's killing himself. He's
And then
killing
his
himself.
steed.
His steed. Okay. 1 wound, no rend. Okay,
Oh.
1 wound.
So I have lost 6 gluttons. There are no more attacks.
So 1 takes a wound. Dude. Who's down to 3?
Oh yeah, so no, I took 4 off here
Yeah.
and 2 off. That was 6.
Oh, but
Oh
what
no,
about the wound with
there's
Steed,
the
so down to 1, yeah?
yeah, so him
Cool.
down by 1.
Yes, sorry,
Yeah.
yes.
So I'm bravery 8 because I'm eating.
Yes.
So on a 3 or
You're
more.
bravery 7 because I'm near you.
Yeah, so on a 2 or more, I'll flee.
Because you've lost how many? 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. 1 flees!
I'll just take this
That's
guy.
alright, that's okay.
That's okay. 'Cause
That's
it's my
not
turn
bad.
next, and I've
Yeah.
got some stuff to do.
Absolutely.
Oh, that was tight. But yeah, we'll be back with Battle Round 4 for the Ogor Mawtribes.
Yep. Filming some volcanic rolling.
Volcanic.
Ah,
It's a 6.
D3 on the spirit hosts. As cock dice.
It's a 5. That's cocked. It's going to turn into a 1. Oh,
Nope, it's
just
off the
go
table. 2 mortal wounds. I take 2 mortal wounds. Now D3 on your Huskard. Good lord. 3 mortal wounds.
Ouch! Why did I stand next to it?
He asked for this bit.
This bit.
It does! Guardian of Souls takes
1.
1, saves it on a 6. Nope, takes 1.
And the spirit.
1. Don't take it. Hooray. The pot.
Yeah.
Yes! Took 1 mortal wound. Okay, so 1 Chainrasp dies, and now then this bit of terrain. Oh my god! This my god! God, just 2 mortal wounds. Oh lord, 3 mortal wounds.
I'm so angry that I haven't had to eat that. That stove has been burning all day, folks. And now the Chainrasp are like, oh, let's dip our hand in. Oh, it's burning.
Okay, that was quite successful. 1 of these is down to a wound. This guy's down to 4 wounds remaining, and you've killed 4 of these. All from volcanic, and you did take 3 wounds as well for your troubles.
Okay, so continue with Press.
Yes.
I think he's got Keening Gale, so he's going to try and Keening Gale himself on a 4.
Cool, let's do it then.
Keening Gale. He
Fails.
does not. And, yeah, he had Pulverizing Hailstorm.
Yes, right.
And he's going to try and heal himself on a 4 plus.
Hey!
He heals
3. Well, there
so-
we go. Nice. Good stuff.
Go back to that. I can't empty the pot,
So we're back
but
with
nothing
movement.
is. Yeah, movement's going to be pretty simple.
Start of the shooting phase. Oh, this is the end of movement, by the way. This guy has moved around his 8. He's going to try and Frost Wreath Ice some dudes. And this has stayed the same. So,
Basically, the vulture has to be done first. Now, I could try and take out a spirit host, and Phil will only bring it back if he rolls
have to bring
a 5 or a
yeah.
6 to bring it back.
Well, no, it's D6. It's a 3 plus. I need to bring about 3 wounds worth.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
I still think I should put everything I got into a
Fair enough.
Olynder.
Yeah. Okay.
So, vulture.
Vulture does it.
Mortal wound.
Or does it? It does it. So down to 3.
And then sneezing.
I
Not
see
us.
1.
Oh, 1.
1. Yeah, down to 2. 2 remaining on Olynder. Not quite enough to kill her, but a very good effort. I think that was a good ploy there. Oh, okay. Charge phase.
Yes. I think we've got an 8-inch charge here.
Probably. Let's roll it up and see what you get. It could be locked. You've got a command point as well, remember. A 9. That's definitely enough. Let's move them in. Okay, let's do the thundering charge or whatever it's called.
Pause. Oh,
2. That's
really disappointed.
Yeah. I take 2. Down to 10 remaining on the black coach. And then we'll be back with the start of the combat phase coming up in a minute. Okay, so start of the combat phase. You're going to spend your 1 command point.
Yes, he's going to issue all-out attack onto the Ogre Gluttons, onto the
Black coach.
Black coach.
Well, we've got 1 into Gregor and then 3 into the black coach.
Yeah.
Cool.
So this is the 10 attacks, so just piling him around. He still has to create Daisy chain. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Oh yeah!
Nice.
Don't speak too soon though.
Nice. Okay,
I
good.
don't know how that's cocked.
No, it's not cocked. That's fine. It's a 6.
Oh, it's a pebble.
Yeah, it's a tiny little pebble.
Wounding on 3s. Oh.
That's all right. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Ah!
Come on.
Ah!
Fail some saves.
Oh, my God's sake! No! I failed 2, so that's 4 damage. I take 3 damage, down to 7 remaining onto the black coach.
3 bites.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s.
Nice, all that attack being good. 3 hits.
Wounding on 3s.
2.
Wounds.
Oh, 3 wounds, sorry.
Yeah.
I failed 2. I take 2 more, down to 5 remaining. Down to...
And then the guy on Gregor, his bite, hits.
Wounds, 4 up save. I fail it, 6 up Deathless.
Shriek.
Down to 2.
And then his weapon, which rerolls 1s.
2 hits.
And then...
1 wound.
It can kill him.
Doesn't.
No, it can't. Because
Four
apparently he's got amazing armour.
Apparently so. I've failed all the saves everywhere else, but this guy...
Your pick.
My pick, Black Coach.
Obviously, because you don't want to take any more out, because otherwise you'll lose the Roots Like Corn ability.
Yeah, well, I need to use it on them if I want to use it. If I use it on him, it won't work. Okay. But I'm going to attack them because I want the objective and Battle Shock, you know?
Yep.
So let's do it.
So everything into them?
Yes. Yeah,
okay.
I think it's a smart play.
Okay.
3 attacks from the scythe, 4s to hit, re-rolling because of Reap Like Corn, you've still got quite a lot of models. So 2 hits, 3s to wound, 2 wounds minus 1.
Come on, get some 60!
Mortal wound, do I ignore it? No, I don't. I take a mortal wound.
Does I?
Yeah.
I take a wound. I don't have
You take 2. You take 2 damage. It's 2 damage apiece.
I need a dice.
We'll do that in a sec. So
Okay.
2 damage in the pool so far, and now I need to check the stats for the other mofos. 6 attacks with the Spectral Claws, 4s and 4s, 6 is a mortal. Reroll the 1s, so 3 hits so far. So 1 mortal wound and 3 hits, 4s to wound. 2 wounds minus 1.
Come on, 6s. Oh.
No, so 3 more damage total.
So he's dead and he goes to 3.
Then check the hooves, so 4, 4. These are 4s and 4s, no rend, 1 damage. Reroll the 1s. That was really good. They always do well, actually. 3, no rend, 1 damage.
5 up save. Ha ha! And 2 fails.
So 1 damage piece. Do I take the mortal? No, I don't. Nice.
So, only losing 1 that time.
Correct.
So that's good. Over to this guy.
Yes.
And then I guess Gregor's probably gonna...
Yep.
I kind of wanted him to die, to be honest, because then Gregor
I know, yeah.
I'm going to pile in.
glad he didn't.
Oh well. So yeah, over to the big boy.
Yes.
Everything's going into here, and it's 3s and 4s with the punches and kicks.
Okay. 2 hits. 1 wound. Fail. Fail. 1 damage so far in the pool. 3 remaining.
Colossal tusks. All hit.
Nice.
2s to wound.
4.
Yep.
4 up save. I failed 3. How much damage are they?
3d3.
Yep. 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't
Yes.
think it's a dead coach unless I spike dice here. A 6, yeah.
No for it.
He's dead.
Aha!
Black coach goes down.
Is that guy coming?
We're removing him. We'll be back, guys. So next, Gregor Lightsbane will go into the ogres here, and that's 4 attacks. Right, just a point of order. The Feed and Terror ability would have happened last turn. It basically means he heals a wound if any models flee, so he's still on 3.
That's fine.
That's all it was. So now he'll strike back, which I've lost the thing because I'm good like that. Right, so 4 attacks. 2s and 2s because of the Headsman's Judgement. Okay, guy. 3.
Look,
no,
he
2.
wounds on 2s and he got 1s.
You suck, go. 2 wounds -1.
I'm on 6s.
4 damage total, and then
So,
the
ouch,
Steed
over to ouch.
hits what? Twice? Doesn't wound.
Good. Eating. So, bravery 8.
Yep. Lost 2.
Lost 2.
And -1. So on a 6, one will flee.
Yes.
No,
No,
you're fine.
And I've still got 6 ogre bodies on here.
Yes.
Cool
We
beans.
roll off for turn 5, the final turn.
This is so
It's
important.
pretty close, mate.
So I think he can cleave it, but obviously if you get the turn, Chainrasps are coming in and you're getting that objective off me.
Yeah, you.
These are like no-shows and maybe going to finish off this leader, but yeah,
maybe.
it's important.
Alright, I win ties.
You do.
It's a 5. It's a 5.
No pressure, just need to roll a 6. I can't be rolling a 6 all day. 6s! Hey!
Hey, that's awesome! Nice.
I'll take it!
Awesome, turn 5, Ogor Mawtribes coming out. True. Well, it might be relevant now, Everwinter. If it's within 3, who knows?
Oh, I can only heal Beast Raiders.
Oh, okay. I mean for the damage, but
Yeah, I'll give him +1 to it.
that's fine.
So, first things first, guys, Volcanic. Does he hurt himself from this rock?
No! Roll for the pot.
Do they roll? Yeah. Is the pot boiling?
No,
Oh,
is
nearly.
this bit of terrain boiling?
Yeah, the
Mystical.
terrain.
No!
The rock. The commanding rock. No. It's
No.
And this terrain.
Yep. No.
No.
Okay, well there we go.
Then I'm going to pop the pot.
Yeah, heal D3.
Pop, pop. So everything in my army heals D3. So the ogre unit
1.
heals 1. Damn it. Wanted you up to full, mate. He's going to heal
1.
Back to 13. So 4 wounds.
Yep.
And then we've got some prayers. So it doesn't. I don't need to give him extra movement.
No,
I still
not
will
really.
on a 4+.
Sure,
He gets
yeah.
extra movement.
No.
And on a
Corn Prey, yeah? Take D3 more wounds.
4+,
Yep.
he will give himself +1 to wound.
Sweet.
He
He does. Nice.
+1
Alright.
to wound for the self.
Cool. So we're back at the end of movement coming up next. Going into the shooting phase, this is the end of movement. The ogres have retreated and the Huskard has run forward to try and, well, he's now got 16 models. You did gain a command point. Going into shooting phase, Vulture and the Frostwreath Ice, everything into these guys?
Yeah, so the Frostwreath dies first, which
Sure.
is actually coming out of his butt.
Okay, that's
Not his
disgusting.
front. On 6s.
On 5s.
because it's a large unit. And that's
That's
a
cocked dice.
And maybe another one?
Close. How many are we looking at?
4.
4, and then just do a 2 up for the Vulture. Yeah, so that's going to be 5 mortal wounds. I need to check if I'm wholly within 12. I am out of range, so that's going to be 5 mortal wounds through. Nice. Cool. What's next?
As I've emptied the pot, I'm using these tokens.
Hey!
Pot is empty.
That's
But
cool.
A
I like
creature,
that.
a creature just died within range. So
Oh. Awesome. Okay, so moving on to the charge phase.
which is very relevant.
It's going to be a double one. It's going to be great. You're going to have to re-roll it.
Charge!
No, okay, 9.
So
Excellent.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge. So I'm just within half an inch and still within 6 inches here.
Ah, right. Wouldn't it, because there's no other hero phase, wouldn't it be better to go as far as possible to make my charge super hard?
Yeah.
You don't get another hero phase, just
So I go to here.
just if you want to. You don't have to, of course.
Good shout, Philip.
So the 9 dice, 4s are mortal onto Gregor Failsbane.
Gregor Failsbane.
may have been deleted from existence.
6 mortals on the charge from the Thundering Huskard. That's not Angus Sneeze, is it? No, it's not.
No, Angus Sneeze died.
This guy's dead too. Nice.
Hey, Brick killed a guy. You should lean on for a bit.
How do you get this hand grenade? I don't know. So, that was pretty good. And that'll be the end of the turn 5. So going to Nighthaunt turn 5, I'm going to see if I can conceivably win at all. I think all spells are out of range because they're like 18. So it'll just be a case of healing, put some spells up, and just seeing if I can win, maybe. But it looks like a draw. We'll be back with Nighthaunt turn 5. Volcanic, hero phase, this bit of terrain. No, the pot. Nope, this bit of terrain because it might hurt the Guardian. Yes, the Guardian takes 2 mortal wounds, which I save on 6s because of Deathless. No, takes 2 down to 2. Good, that far bit of terrain. No, okay. So, going into the hero phase, I'm going to cast Spectral Law from the Guardian of Souls. I can try and win this. He fails! The plan is over! I can't do it! I can't actually win now. That was the plan. I needed to bring models back. I'll still play out this turn, guys. But I needed to outnumber him and kill the Huskard with Chainrasp. Probably wasn't going to happen, but I was going to damn well try. So we'll do Mystic Shield from Lady Olynder. She gets Mystic Shield.
Just.
Out of range of Shademist. So for the final play, let us just try and charge the big guy.
So move him first.
Yeah, movement of 6.
Are you within range?
I'm not.
No, because if so, didn't you take some wounds?
If I take this guy, which is the guy outside of Hold Within 12, I would have failed my Battle Shock because I rolled a 5. Because they then go to Bravery 5, and I lost 5.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, I would have failed my Battle Shock if I'd taken this guy, because we did roll it, it was just off camera. So, movement 6. Ah! So we'll get to there, we'll get a little conga line going. Happy Christmas. Charge phase. Come on. I mean, I think they get it. Yeah, they get it, I guess. Well, we're going in, boys. Let's do this.
Leading with a pitchfork.
They're going in. Oh, this is over.
Lighting the way into the ogre onslaught.
Yep, my Mystic Shielded.
Mystic Shielded. Don't forget, guys, Mystic Shield.
That will make the difference. Okay, so I've got 17 attacks because 8 are in range to attack. 4s, 5s to hit. Okay, guys. You're not going to do it, but I'm proud of you anyway. I think I knocked that one. 3, 6, okay, 4s to wound, no rerolls. 4 wounds, no rend!
I need to grab some dice from the dice pile over this side. Whoa!
1 wound!
Click.
Nice.
And then I shall attack back.
Yeah. Striking back. This is what,
This is the
tusks?
yeah. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s. Whoa! I've just don't know what happened there. It's just spun around.
1 saved. How much damage?
D3.
Okay. It's the big 3. Nope, they don't get deathless. They're way too far away from here. So 3 dead so far. So, punches and kicks.
Yes, I will punch and I'll kick you.
3 hits.
Yes, but I win on 4s.
Nice.
Not sure why. Not sure how.
How many? Is that
maybe
1?
Yeah, just 1.
1.
I guess he only wounds on 4.
Failed.
He's really far away from the ground.
Maybe. That's another one dead. They can't fail Battle Shock. You can't either.
Did you bring this unit in?
Better bloody not be. That's never the intent. No, they're out. Okay. And that is that. I'm just about to run out of power, so I'm going to switch battery real quick. So, battery changed. That is going to be my turn. I didn't fail Battle Shock because I can't on a 6. Yeah, no, fine. I don't get an objective. That's the end of turn 5. Nick does not have my objective. I got my auxiliaries because I had a unit within 3 at the end of the 4th battle round, which the Chainrasp were. And I also got territorial because I've held this for 2 battle rounds. Nick got territorial because he held it for 2 battle rounds. And he assassinated my general. It's a damn draw. Good game. First draw in AOS ever. Amazing.
So auxiliary objectives didn't help prevent
No,
draw.
they didn't because we both got them.
Yeah. Maybe because they're too easy.
Maybe.
I
don't think
understand
so.
on Twitter.
I don't think that was too easy. I think it was okay. cracking game, mate. Absolutely awesome.
I enjoyed this.
Super good game. Super close. We'll set up a post game. And that's it. That's the end of the game. It's a draw. It's a draw.
This is my first AOS draw.
Yeah, I've only had one other, and that was off camera against Dan. But it was a draw because we both got auxiliaries and everything.
And we just held our own, so
That was a
Nagash
cracking game.
is going to have to... Well, we don't know what it is. It's definitely some fire orb
Oh yeah,
that
something.
can do something sinister.
Nagash
But,
wants something
yeah.
in this realm.
Well, I've done what was requested of me by a friend, and
Oh, nice.
which was run the Thunder Tusks and just see if I can play a game. I did play against an army that benefited me, because obviously the Chainrasp Hordes were units of 20 and units of 10, so
Yeah.
they're still getting that ability. I just think the dice rolls were against me today.
I think they were fine. I think
Really?
there was some whiffs on both sides. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think the dice are dice. We had some bad rolls. We had some good rolls. I mean, you have, on average, bad rolls.
Didn't do any magic today, folks, so we've got some prayers off.
I didn't
No
do
magic
any
around here.
I didn't do any magic today.
Maybe it's like one person is cursed with bad magic.
No.
But if I choose not to do magic, folks, it won't be.
You think somehow you'll still fail at magic, even if you don't have spellcasters.
But yeah.
No, it's just, I've had good magic recently. I was overdue some fails. Couldn't make a save for a lot of that. Some key points I did, like some on the Black Coach and Gregor, you failure. He somehow made some saves. But yeah, it was a good game. Like, you thought the choice of target for your piles in.
Yeah, so earlier, the one that's actually still surviving, he's basically sat surrounded by combat and was never involved. He did charge in, and instead of choosing, we're going to call her the matriarch, which was
Angus
Nees. Angus Nees basically chose to go first. Like I said, I'll go here, and I'm like, go for Angus Nees, he's in combat. But I should have piled in with the other one, we're going to call him the Great Bellower. He should have piled in first, so that Phil couldn't have taken away enough to be out of range.
Yeah.
So that basically, there was 4 Chainrasps left, and I really feel like the Great Bellower would have actually, he would have actually got the damage through. And got rid of that whole unit, which was the one which was surviving, because the other one got annihilated at the end of the game.
Yeah.
But Volcanic was quite fun in round 4.
Yeah, it was actually.
I think it's because the stove's been burning for like a long time. I don't know if any of you guys have played Don't Starve. If you set one thing on fire, everything's on fire.
True.
In the realm of fire. But yeah, I mean, like, as far as games go, like, I still had fun. I know where my mistakes were, and I think it's better to learn from your mistakes than, basically fix the mistake there and then be like, I'll remember it next time. You'll remember it more because it impacted the game.
So my mistakes were bringing the Shroud Guard in turn 1. I should have held off for a turn, because I ended up bamfing them back, because I realised I brought them in, and I thought to myself, oh, hang on, there's a lot more power on Nick's main advance than I thought. And I saw that coming after I brought them in, so I obviously can't go back on it, so you have to... Thankfully, being Nighthaunt, you can negate a lot of that, because you can get back quite quickly. So I did kind of stem the bleeding a little bit, otherwise you would have just run through the rest of that flank there. That was a mistake on my part, some positional mistakes, but all in all, I love the Nighthaunt. They're a super fast army, super fun army. They're awesome. I
would like to say they're balanced.
I actually think they're quite balanced, actually.
Yeah. And that's
really do.
what we're trying to focus on.
Yeah.
So Seraphon, a little bit magic heavy, and
well,
Quadron, a little bit shooty heavy,
but
and mine are
it's not just that though with those two. They are just strong at what they do. They're very strong armies.
But it's
Top
also
tier.
playing them right, and I think it still goes into like play styles and the way you want to play. Obviously, you don't play as much like put lots of chaff units, but you do with your boats. So you throw one of the smaller boats in front. But we've got some good battle reports so we've got some prepped for you, and we hope to keep bringing you the good content.
Hopefully, just a note, we may be going into national lockdown again, but we're not sure. Nick might just stick around for a bit, just to give you an update on what's going on. But
I think there's only rumours, but I think it's spreading down the country.
But
so.
that was really good. I really enjoyed that game. I don't have much more to say about it. I don't know if you want to...
No, I think that's it for this battle report. Join us again
for another Valor report, hopefully soon.
Yep, you know how you can support us. We've got YouTube, so subscribe, you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram, all that jazz. But obviously, if you really like us, there is always Patreon. If you do that, you're amazing. Thank you so much. That's just if you really like what we do. But I think that's all from us. We've been Phil and Nick. And I hope you have a lovely morning, afternoon. Nick, Phil, unknown. So yeah, have a good one, guys. Take care. Happy wargaming.
Stay safe out there.
Yes.